Hello, my friends. Another dedicated candle review for you today. We're going to be talking about Kringle Candle, Sea Salt, and Bergamot. Full disclosure, this candle was sent to me in PR by Kringle Candle almost a month ago now. That's hard to believe, along with their entire spring and summer collection. They do that for me to go ahead and provide my honest feedback. You guys know if you've been with my channel any length of time, that is what I always strive to do. I will always give it to you guys straight, what my opinion is of not only the fragrance, but also how candles have been performing for me. Everything in the description box down below is there for you, discount codes, as well as I like to give you guys some details about my home so that way you can compare, your style of home, where your environmental factors, layout, all of that stuff to mine, so that way you can gauge where I am coming from when I give you these reviews. So let's go ahead and talk about this candle. Like I said, this is Sea Salt and Bergamot. This is one of their large 2-wick tumblers. This is 22 ounces of 100% soy wax. These are very clean burning candles. They are phthalate and paraben free, made here in the good old USA. This candle is currently available not only in this format, but it is available in the painted 3-wick vessels. It is available in a 4-wick now, which has kind of been a new addition to the Kringle lineup, as well as daylights and wax melts. The pour date of this candle that I am reviewing is January 23rd, 2025. We have top notes listed as bergamot, orange, petitgrain, mid notes of neroli, lavender, basil, and jasmine, base notes of patchouli, musk, and amber. So what does my nose smell? I had mentioned in my cold sniff video of this candle that what my nose smells is very much a very clean, fresh laundry scent, which honestly took me a little bit by surprise, to be honest with you guys. I wasn't anticipating that. Maybe I should have, seeing like these blue waters and sea salt, but I was expecting this fragrance to be a little bit more aquatic, maybe a little bit more citrusy. Now, what I am smelling here, I'm going to tell you guys, I did not love this candle on cold sniff. I am in the minority, I think, when it comes to some of the ambassadors with this spring and summer lineup, because I've seen a couple of my fellow ambassadors do reviews on this candle. I've seen some others in the Kringle Facebook group talk about this. People are loving this scent. You guys, I don't love it. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't hate it, but it's not my favorite. Now, that being said, you guys, I am not somebody who typically goes for like laundry fresh vibes. So my nose does smell, I smell some orange in here, and I smell some petitgrain. Like petitgrain kind of has like an orange blossom note to it, but it's a little bit more woody, I would say. It's a little bit more earthy. The neroli, yes, I get some of that. Bergamot, yes. There are citrus notes in here. Where I'm going to say that this kind of goes a little awry for me, I think, are those base notes of patchouli, musk, and amber. It's kind of that perfuminess, that perfume combo, that mixed with all of the citrus notes in here. It is coming across very much as like a laundry scent, to be honest with you. There's just something about this, you guys, that I am not loving. And there's like a woodiness to it. I don't know if it's the lavender mixed with the citrus notes and then the patchouli, musk, and amber. I have a feeling it's that patchouli mixed in here with it, because it's kind of got like an earthy perfuminess to this candle that, again, it's just not my favorite. I did not love it on cold sniff. I don't hate it upon burn. Like, it's not like, oh, I can't stand that, get it on out of here. Like, I'll be honest with you guys, the other one that I feel like is polarizing, that the Aegean Zest. Spoiler alert for this weekend, when I tell you guys the candles that I've decluttered, I've already decluttered Aegean Zest. I don't like it. A lot of people are like, oh, it's so fresh and zesty and lemony. And I'm like, I smell something powdery in there. It smells like powdered gardenia mixed with lemon, and it's not for me. But this fragrance, and so what I'm saying is, like, that one I decluttered right away. I was like, nope, tried it once, did not like it. I don't feel that way about this one. This one, I was able to burn it a little bit more. I have been burning it alongside the fresh bergamot from the Country Candle line, and that makes it a little bit more tolerable for me. But truth be told, you guys, I don't love this fragrance. There's something about it that it is not for me. So let's go ahead and talk about the performance of this candle. Sorry, you guys, I have got a bird out here. I'm filming out on my back porch, and I have got a bird that is wanting to have a conversation with me right now. Maybe it sees my cat. I don't know. That's probably what it is. Anyways, okay, we see a nice, deep, beautiful, clean burning wax pool here right now, which is what we've come to expect with Kringle. Wicks are performing very well on this one. No excess soot. You can trim the very end if you'd like to, but honestly, you guys, these ones don't even really require any trimming. I'm not getting any kind of like excess carbon balls here. I'm at about the halfway point of the burn on this candle. Strength and throw for me is, I would give it about a solid 6.5, 7. For me, it performs pretty well in the closed concept bedrooms. I can still smell it when I burn it out in the living room, much to my chagrin, because I don't really love this scent. But it does perform well out in the living room. Does it throw all the way into the kitchen and fill up the entire space? No, not really, but it is noticeable and detectable, especially if people come into my home, they smell it and they're like, oh yeah, that's a nice, it smells clean in here. That's what they'll say. Like, it smells clean. And I'm like, okay, I can go with that. But again, it smells like laundry clean to me, which is not really my vibe. So overall, you guys, with this candle, I'm going to say that the performance is good. If you are somebody who tends to like those fresh laundry type of fragrances, you're going to like this one. This is going to be very safe for those of you who like those fragrances. Yours truly here, not so much. But also keep in mind, you guys, I've kind of got a couple of unpopular opinions here with this new spring and summer lineup from some of the other ambassadors that I've seen, because there's another fragrance in the country candle lineup that I feel like is getting hated on by a couple of people. And again, and I've not just seen it with the ambassadors, I'm seeing it in the Kringle Facebook group too. And it's a fragrance that I can understand where the hate is coming from, but that's a one that I would recommend probably getting in the daylight. We'll talk about that candle when I do a review on it. You feel free to drop down below which candle you think I'm talking about. It also has a neroli base to it. But yeah, you guys, I'm actually liking that candle. So again, that's why I think it's important to watch a multitude of reviews. And especially if you follow a couple of us who do candle reviews, some of us who are Kringle ambassadors, it's great to know which ones of us share similar fragrance preferences to you, because that might give you a little bit better idea of what you may and may not like when it comes to purchasing these candles, particularly with Kringle, because unless you live nearby in Massachusetts, you're most likely not going to be able to get in and sniff these candles before purchasing. So when you're doing, just blind buying of candles, I think it's really important to make sure that you can follow all of us. I follow plenty of people that I don't share their same noses. I just follow them because I like to support other creators. But I think it's important to just recognize like which content creators or which reviewers share a similar nose to you, and then that can kind of give you a little bit more guidance with what candles, which candles would probably be best for you. So overall, you guys, this is like a medium performer in terms of strength and throw. It's just not a fragrance that I love. Don't be surprised if you see that I pass this one along to a friend. I actually have a friend I know who loves fragrances like this, and I will more than likely offer this candle to her. I'm sure that she will take me up on it. So if you are interested in any of the new Kringle candles, I do have a discount code with Kringle. It is Katie15. It'll save you 15% off of your purchase over there. I am going to aim to get a lot of these spring and summer candles, the ones at least that I'm close to this halfway mark done. If I've gotten to at least a third of the candles, which I'm starting to get there with some of these, I am aiming to get a lot of those reviews up for you guys within the next week and a half, because I do know that they have another reserve launch coming up. When is that? April 2nd, April 4th. I think it's April 3rd, 4th. I don't know. It's somewhere there in the first week of April. I actually did receive those candles in PR. They're actually inside right now, and I will have a dedicated video going over those candles with you guys. But anyways, I did want to give you guys this information in case you are wanting to maybe throw some of these spring summer candles in with either an Easter order or some of the new reserve candles. Just trying to get more information out for you guys. as I get to the point where I feel comfortable reviewing them. I was prioritizing burning a lot of the Easter candles. Pulling back the curtain, I actually received the spring and summer collection at the same time that I received the Easter collection. And I knew that the Easter collection was going to be limited edition. And so I actually made the choice to go ahead and prioritize burning those candles and getting reviews done for those for all of you guys prior to the spring and summer, because I know the spring and summer candles will be around longer term. And so that was just kind of my strategy. So that's why I've been a little bit delayed in getting these reviews done for you guys on the spring and summer collection, but they're going to start rolling in here over the next week. And yeah, make sure you're subscribed to my channel if you want to make sure that you get some information about all of those. Please hit thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Comment down below. Is this one of the candles that you have recently picked up? Are you in the camp where you love it? Or does this one not so much? Float your boat, I should say. There's a little pun with that picture there. It doesn't really float mine, but I know that a lot of people are really enjoying this fragrance. I do want to say thank you so very, very much for spending your time here with me today. And until my next one, I hope you all go out and have a very blessed day. Bye.